guys, it's Sydney Bradley, if y'all didn't know. Hope you guys are having a safe vacation. Hopefully Miss Rona didn't get you. My time period was the Directoire and Empire time period, which lasted about 1790 to like 1820-ish. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so hair for females, the most common style was like a pinned up bun with like some loose curls in the front. Females didn't really wear their hair down very often for some reason, not sure why. But headbands and like small hair accessories like decorative combs or like a scarf to make sure your hair wasn't like all blown away in the wind were like really common back then. So that was a way to accessorize your look. And females' hair was usually kept long, at least like past shoulder length, unless they were about to be guillotined, in which they would have to cut their hair off. So you didn't want short hair back then. Clothing wise, oh, I didn't show you a picture. I'm so sorry. So yeah. Clothing wise, females were usually dressed in floor length dresses. They were fitted, so the skirts were like loose and flowy, and then the tops were fitted to their bodies. They oftentimes accessorize with like a big feathered hat or a fan or like scarf or shawl. Males were usually dressed in dress trousers, like a button-up with like a really fancy collar, you know, like the ones with like the feathers on the front, and then a suit jacket with like a tail. And often they accessorize these outfits with a cane or like a top hat. So, and as for shoes, females wore heels or flats, and the men wore like knee-high boots. Can you see that? Yes, that is a picture of Hamilton. So, as for makeup back then was very like minimal to none. Very much the no makeup look. At most, common females, like a common look would be like a powdered like face, and then some blush and like a pink, or like if you're feeling saucy, a red lip. Eye makeup was very little. It was only the wealthy really had eyeshadow, and it wasn't really popular back then. So yeah, that is the Directoire Empire time period. I keep forgetting to show you the slide. So yeah, moving on to my subculture, which was Rockabilly. Ayy. So Rockabilly was a cross between rock and roll and country music. It started in the 1950s, specifically in the South, and the style was considered the classic rock and roll look. Hair. So, and thus were invented the pinup curls. The hairstyle was completely its own. The hair was usually accessorized with like a bandana or a large flower, and females wore their hair like down in curls with like the bangs like all the way up here. And or it was like a bun or a ponytail. The bangs were always curled. Let's get that straight. Bangs were always curled. The men had what was called the greaser look, so it was like the slicked back style with like the one curl, and I think they should bring it back, but that's just me. So, yeah. Okay, clothing! Yay! So for females, there were basically two like main popular styles. There was the kind of like prep look, so like the poodle skirts with like the long socks and like the long sleeve white shirt and the like cheerleader jacket with like a neck scarf. It's very like, think Sandra Dee from Grease. And then there was the more like feminist look, like Yes We Can, like that kind of poster look. So it was like jeans and a crop top with like a leather jacket type of vibe and like bandanas and stuff like that. For the men, it was just like leather jacket, jeans, and they oftentimes rolled up like the ankle of their jeans and then with like a fitted t-shirt, whatever. So, yes. Okay, so makeup, of course. Rockabilly makeup was bold and beautiful. A bold eyeliner with like a nice smoky eye and a red lip was like the go-to move for that time period. Eyebrow fillers were also becoming a thing at this time, so all eyebrows were filled in for the gods. Contour and blush were like also a thing, but they weren't as noticeable or like highlighted as like your lip or like your eye. So yeah, Rockabilly was like, think of like the movie Grease. That was about the time period that Rockabilly was like really becoming a thing. So like the cheerleaders with like cheerleader jackets, the T-birds, the pink ladies, like that kind of vibe is what Rockabilly is. So yeah, that's my time period and my subculture. Hope you learned something. Have a good break, guys. Bye.